What's up, everybody? My name is Darren Wong, and I represent the Kinjas. And welcome to my beginner hip hop dance class, where I teach you all the basic moves, grooves, and concepts you need to know in order to freestyle or learn hip hop choreography. Alright, so today's lesson is going to be the running man, and I'm going to show you one variation of how to put it into a pattern. That way you can use it whenever you want. Alright, so before we jump into the tutorial, if you want to take your dance skills to the next level and you would like private lessons with myself, go ahead and click that link in the description box and apply today, and hopefully we'll be able to work together. Alright, so the running man really comes from our basic bounce and hop with a single leg reset that I did a tutorial on, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out now. But with the running man, all I'm going to do is add in a little bit of a down groove, so a little bit of bounce with my legs now, and also just give you a pattern just so you can practice it and make it a little bit fancier, okay? So, going back to our basics, with the original bounce and hop with a single leg reset, not the opposite leg, whatever leg is in front, I'm gonna use that to reset. Okay, so if I'm starting with my right leg in front, I'm gonna use my right leg to reset, and then I'm gonna use my right leg to hop out, and then come back with my left leg because my left leg is in front. So the basic pattern is going right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Okay, so now that we understand the steps from our previous tutorial, now we want to add a little bit of a down groove with our legs, just so it gives a little bit more of an action with our body going down into the ground, and also gives our pop-up a little bit more emphasis on it. Okay, so now instead of thinking just staying straight up here, now I want to dig my legs into it. Okay, so you want to think of it as like you're doing a mini lunge. So all I'm doing is from here, instead of staying up, I'm doing like a mini lunge, and I'm using this spring to come up, and then I'm jumping back down to a mini lunge. Okay, so whole thing you want to keep in, or the thing that you want to keep in focus here, is we want to make sure we're still bouncing the whole time. So it's not like we're stopping in our lunge, stopping up here, stopping in our lunge, stopping up here, but I'm really trying to keep a constant bounce with it. And what's going to help you with that constant bounce is staying mostly on your toes for this one, almost like a boxer. Okay, so let's try that, starting with the right. So starting with the right, this goes lunge, up, lunge, up, lunge, up, lunge, up. Alright, so now that we have the basics down, now we're going to apply what I call the SSD method. So if you watch most hip-hop grooves, especially back in the day, they kind of follow the similar pattern of going single, single, double, double, where the double is where they kind of switch up the pattern and kind of have this pattern interrupt, right? So it's kind of like if I was watching someone, if they're always doing the same moves, right, left, it kind of feels like this. But that little double part, it kind of makes a little blip in my radar. It makes me like, oh, whoa, that was a little bit different, right? So for this one, now instead of thinking right, left, I want to think right, left, stay on my right, left, stay on my left, right? So single, single, double, double, right? So that's kind of where our SSD method comes in. So for this one, I'm going to start with my right. I'm going to go right, I'm going to come back to normal. I go left, and this is where I switched it up here. Now, instead of coming back to my left leg after this, I'm going to go back to my right, and I'm going to go back right to my right in the front. So right again. And then I'm going to repeat on the other side. So this goes left, right, and I'm going to do two on my left, left, right? So same principles apply though. I'm still doing the same movement, but I'm just almost like glitching out, and I'm letting that one side take over just one more time. Okay, so again, start on the right. So this goes right leg in front, then left leg in front, then two on my right. So that means I need to reset both on my right again. Right. Okay, so from here, now I switch it up. Then I'm going left, right. Now I'm going to do two on my left. So notice as my left goes for that double one, I could really do anything with this leg. I could bring it up, I could keep it on the ground. So if I wanted to do that, I could. If I wanted to like bring it up to make it bigger, I could do that. So that's kind of like your creative decision that you can do with that one. Okay, so let's try that again. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes right, left, two on your right, left, two on your left. So let's try that again. I'll face the back so you can follow from a different angle. Here we go. So 5, 6, right leg first, right, left, two on your right, left, two on your left. All right, so once you have that down, now let's put it together with counts. So we're gonna try to do it with the one and count. So you wanna think out on the whole count and reset on your and count. And again, you could switch up that order, but for now, just to make it easy, we're gonna go out on the whole count, reset on our and count. Okay, so here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. All right, so let's try that one more time. I'm gonna turn it to the back so you get a different angle. Here we go. So 5, 6, starting on your right. This goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Alright, so before we try that with music, if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscription button and also hitting that notification bell so you can always be notified when I drop videos just like this. Alright, so key takeaways for the running man is instead of just doing our legs going out and back in, now we're adding a little bit of a down groove with our legs. So again, the down groove is really coming from, you could kind of think of it as a lunge, right? Using that lunge to kind of give you that more spring into the ground or like digging into the ground so you spring out of it to reset. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, now we're doing the SSD method, right? So single thing, you're gonna double up. Okay, so think you're just going 1, 2, double time, 1, 2, double time. So you could always break down the pattern into almost doing 4 counts, right? So the pattern doesn't switch to the other side until you finish 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can keep doing that as long as you want, and that's where like different variations will come in handy so you can switch it up so it doesn't feel, I guess, predictable after a while. Alright, so let me know down in the comments what you liked about it, what you learned from this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!